Hey guys, Squiggles here, bringing you another game. This one's going to be a PvP on Shattered Temple featuring KiWiKaKi and Clavie. And so, I don't really know much about Clavie. It looks here like he got the runner-up to Damaga in the EU Craft Cup number 30. That's really the only credit he has to his name in 2011. But KiWiKaKi, on the other hand, he has looks like he did pretty well in the IPL Season 1, taking silver to Hydra, and you can't really feel bad about losing to Hydra. Also, in MLG Dallas, he went ahead and took silver as well, losing to Naniwa. So, KiWiKaKi doing really, really good in 2011. Also, he won the Root Gaming Challenge and the Hang With Me Showcase. So, KiWiKaKi probably with more credits to his name, but do not count out Clavie by any means because at these high level games, really anybody can win. So I was told this game was pretty epics. So I was like, oh, well, if it's an epic game, then of course I need to cast it because I do love me some epic games. So it looks like we have some probes being, chrono boosted out and some probes not being chrono boosted out. Let's check chrono boost 35 and 12. So already we see a little bit of a never mind. KiWiKaKi was just slow rolling me. So it looks like, I'm checking gateway timings, and it looks like the gateways are pretty close to the same. Both people getting gas at the same time. Now KiWiKaKi is going to go ahead and scout quite a bit earlier than Clavie. So Clavie going to have a slightly better economy, just a little bit, and I have my hand up, so I'm just showing you. It's a little bit. I have my finger and or my thumb and my forefinger, and I'm just showing you. It's a little tiny bit. So looks like Clavie hiding that second pylon a little bit just to confuse and scare KiWiKaKi a little bit. And it looks like actually Clavie is going to get his Cyber Core started a little bit, about 4 or 5 seconds before KiWiKaKi, so already taking a little bit of a lead there. If we go to the income tab, we can see they both have 18 harvesters. Yep. I was going to say something profound, and then I realized that I had nothing profound to say. Although it looks like both players taking early second gas. So this is something I've been seeing is people not going for 4-gate anymore. Like since the patch, it's just like, nah, I'll try other stuff. I realize that it's still fairly popular. And in PvP, like it's not that big of a difference, but it just opens up, having 20 extra seconds opens up a little bit of extra leeway for people to do their own little shenanigan-y type stuff. And it looks like Clavie going to be going ahead and skipping the Zealot and just going straight for a Stalker to kill this probe of KiWiKaKi. And it looks like KiWiKaKi doing the exact same thing. Although, it looks like Clavie's Stalker going to be out quite a bit before KiWiKaKi's actually. So, yeah. Ooh, and a Twilight Council going down for Clavie. Oh, da-da-da-da. Still only on 1 gate right now. So we could be seeing some... Oh, on 2 gates, my bad. So we could be seeing some DT action. That would be pretty sweet, unless he's going Blink Stalkers, but he's getting a Zealot, so I don't think he's going to be doing that. Meanwhile, we have KiWiKaKi, and it looks like he has guys rallied all over in all kinds of weird little spots. It's an interesting little rally point there, but he's getting another Stalker, it looks like, and a Sentry. So KiWiKaKi is going to be a little bit more defensive, at least for now. And it looks like Clavie, who already has everybody out on the map, and I love this kind of play. Look at this. He has his Probe, he has his Zealot and his Stalker, and the other Stalker holding the Watchtower, just scouting for any kind of pylons so he won't get backdoored as he does his aggression. And it looks like KiWiKaKi content to just hold the ramp right now. His Sentry getting some energy, can throw down 1 force field right now, but about halfway to throwing his second one. And Clavie, meanwhile, is just going to go ahead and continue to DTs are out, or will be out soon, I should say. And it looks like KiWiKaKi is going more of like a 4-gate, like a delayed 4-gate, I guess, into DTs. Oh, geez. So we have DT versus DT. The thing is, though, is KiWiKaKi, I don't know if he's going to be able to hold it. And look at this great pylon placement by Clavie. He has pylons all over the place now. And that is a ton of units coming out for Clavie. So this is a very, very cool build that it's like a heavy pressure into DT build. As you can see, his DTs are getting fairly close to being done. And well, it actually doesn't even matter if this pylon goes down because there's one right here. But Clavie looks like he is not going to be able to breach the ramp quite yet, but his DTs are done. They are out, and we see two Dark Templar moving or morphing in right now, rather. And so, oh my goodness, is he going to have enough energy, KiWiKaKi? And his DTs are getting fairly close to being done himself, so he just needs to keep on force fielding, keep on holding this ramp. And another good force field coming out, trapping two of the stalkers up above. He's going to be able to go ahead and take those out. Although with the high ground that the vision that the stalkers give, he's able to kill a couple of the other units. And there is a DT in the main now, and there is no detection anywhere around for KiWiKaKi, not even a little bit. And it looks like he has another round of units warping in because his DTs are not quite done yet, and now he's chrono boosting two of his gateways, and now his DTs are done as well. So this is going to be a crazy game because if KiWiKaKi can get some DTs out, then Clavie actually doesn't have detection either. So right now Clavie has the advantage. His DTs are wrecking havoc in KiWiKaKi's base, and you can see supply-wise they're pretty much even. And here comes KiWiKaKi's own DT out. And so it's going to be a DT on DT battle without any kind of detection. Clavie warping in more units and then realizing, oh, he has DTs. That's kind of awkward, huh? And here goes KiWiKaKi running with all of his probes, trying to get out of there. And Clavie, it looks like, is going to be going ahead and running back home himself. You can see that Clavie is trying to get up a robo facility, but KiWiKaKi has another DT in Clavie's main, and he is going to be focusing down this robo bay. Now it's going to be up. Is this going to get a observer out in time? If he gets an observer out, he wins the game. If he doesn't, then this game is going to be getting really crazy, and I think he started it maybe a little bit too late. There is a chrono boost on it, but no, it doesn't look like it's going to finish, and this DT is going to focus it down. So now it's going to be a DT on DT with nobody having detection anywhere. We see KiWiKaKi's Nexus going ahead and going down there. So, oh my goodness, as we have Clavie evacuating all of his probes now. Now, they both have a little bit of money saved up. Clavie actually has enough for, he has enough for a robo if he can hide it someplace, and that might be what he's doing right here. And it looks like, in fact, he is. So, oh my goodness. KiWiKaKi really needs to find that. He really needs to find that because if an observer gets out, then that's pretty much going to be game. We can see right now that Clavie does have a huge supply lead, and KiWiKaKi doing a good job of going ahead and spreading out pylons and stuff like that because he doesn't want to lose as soon as all of his buildings die. So he's going to go ahead and spread all those out, and he just has probes running around, and here's Clavie with a ton of his probes as well, and KiWiKaKi's Dark Templar with 11 kills, 12 kills, just going ahead and going to town. This Dark Templar of KiWiKaKi has 8 kills, and I believe there's another couple DTs from Clavie in here with 10 kills and 6 kills respectively. So goodness gracious, this is all kinds of crazy, but it looks like the robo facility is done, and KiWiKaKi is nowhere around. Here comes out the observer. Can't obviously wait. He could chrono boost it because his Nexus is not quite down yet, and it looks like he is in fact chrono boosting. So this observer is going to get out, and now, yep, it looks like Clavie may be taking all of his guys back. All he needs to do is just hold right here. As you can see, there is this Dark Templar with 12 kills, and he's going to be chasing down Clavie's army, but he does not know that Clavie has this robo bay out, or robo facility rather, and here's the observer, the hero observer that is going to win Clavie the game as, look at the DT gets surrounded by all the probes and focused down. Oh my goodness, it is now 11 supply versus 27 supply, and Clavie has detection and KiWiKaKi doesn't. Neither of them have nexuses at this point, but really it doesn't matter because detection is what this game came down to. There's the GG from KiWiKaKi, so Clavie taking a game off of KiWiKaKi, the statistically better player, and that was a crazy awesome build by Clavie. Great aggression into DTs. And the fact that nobody had any detection made this game a lot closer than I think it would have been otherwise. But awesome game from both players. That was really wacky. I loved it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe. And if you would like to, submit your replays to squigglesstarcraft@gmail.com. And I do subscriber Saturdays on Saturday, obviously, and sometimes on Sunday, depending on what's going on. But yep, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.